Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh and this is your JIS News for Friday, April 27. The Economic Growth Council EGC is reporting that it has achieved 66 of 111 growth initiatives since its establishment in April of 2016. This is a 59% completion rate of targets that were set to facilitate 5% economic growth for the country in 4 years. At the EGC's fifth quarterly briefing on Wednesday, Chairman Michael Lee Chin said achievements to date include targeted security measures and the installation of video link equipment in courtrooms. Also of note is the completion of 5 development orders for Portland, Trelawney, Manchester, Negril, and Green Island.
In addition, we have had a rolling out of the housing microfinancing solutions by the National Housing Trust to help improve access to finance among low-income earners. And over the last quarter, between January to March 2018, we have seen the following: the passing of the Procurement Act and Regulations 1 and 2 in Parliament.
The EGC chairman says over the next quarter, the council will complete a cabinet submission for a revised investment framework for pension funds and insurance companies. This will focus on investment regulations, risk management guidelines, and supervisory and data reporting agreements. The Bodles Research Station's seed laboratory and storage facility in St. Catherine will be refurbished. The Agriculture Ministry and the Caribbean Agricultural Research and Development Institute, CARDI, signed a memorandum of understanding for the project on Wednesday. This is just one of several initiatives under the IDB-funded pilot program for climate resilience.
One of the outputs of this program is the expansion and establishment of seed storage facilities at the Bodles Research Station in St. Catherine to house the seeds of climate-resilient crop varieties, not just for Jamaica, but for the entire region.
The work should be completed within 3 months. It will produce the addition of a new cold room and storage areas, while a seed batch dryer and standby generator will be bought. In the meantime, the Agriculture Minister has announced that the National Seed Policy, which is now a white paper, will be submitted to Cabinet for review shortly. The policy will facilitate the establishment of a sustainable seed system that ensures consistent and reliable supply of clean, affordable, and accessible seeds. The goal is to support food security and biodiversity.
The objectives of the policy are to facilitate development, evaluation, and maintenance of pest-resistant, high-yielding varieties that are adaptive to given local agroecological zones and challenges posed by climate change. Increase availability and access to clean seed to meet production requirements. Improve regulation and monitoring of the seed industry to ensure adherence to quality standards.
Minister Shaw says strides have already been made through the Clean Seed Development Program, which has produced Irish and sweet potato seeds using biotechnology. The program also produces corn, Scotch bonnet pepper, pumpkin, and sorrel seeds, which are sold to farmers. A volunteer firefighting reserve has been set up to serve the Port Royal and East Kingston areas, which do not have dedicated emergency response services. The initiative was led by the Caribbean Maritime University, CMU, as part of its thrust to transform Port Royal into a university town. With funding from the government of Japan, the first batch of reserve firefighters started training late last year and graduated earlier this week. The Japanese government also donated emergency vehicles, including 3 fire trucks, to support the venture. Local Government Minister Desmond McKenzie says this will greatly assist the implementation of the Fire Safety and Protection Program, which is one of his ministry's priority areas for financing this year.
As I encourage our people to generally be more responsible, I want to encourage you, the graduates, to take the campaign of fire prevention to the people of Jamaica. We can substantially reduce the instances of death and damage due to fire.
Between January and the end of March, 17 persons have died in fires, while 55 persons lost their homes. During that period, the Jamaica Fire Brigade received 2,838 calls. And finally, 65 individuals and organizations have received the Prime Minister's Medal of Appreciation for giving sterling service to the nation. The awardees are drawn from various sectors and include environmentalists, musicians, farmers, educators, civil servants, and community leaders.
Your service has undoubtedly made the country's economic, social, and cultural fabric richer and stronger.
At Wednesday's award ceremony, the Prime Minister also recommitted his administration to adding to the legacy of Jamaica's nation builders.
We must ensure that your contributions are lasting and to the benefit of generations to come.
And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.